until they care. And nobody knows cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And that goes back to capturing the heart. 3 things players want, and I knew this, and it's one thing I stress: can I trust him? Can he help me? Will he make me better? And I'd look at my players, I'd always look in their eyes and say, this is what they want out of me. Can they trust me? Can I help them? Can I make them better? And those are the things I went to work on. Lastly, closing up, 4th best lesson I learned after I knew it all. Do everything you can to eliminate distractions in your own life and help eliminate distractions in other people's lives. And it all goes back to your walk, matching up your talk. Pick up the paper, read the sports page. There's great stories. There's stories that break your heart. You know, off the field, on the field. One way carried on the field. What really happens off the field when our kids put heroes, sports players as heroes, hearts get broken, things don't work out. One of the things I always challenge our players with, and I'll challenge my children with, and anybody I care about with, risk being scrutinized. You want to be uncommon in this life. You do not want to be common. If you want to be common, you'll never be successful. Be uncommon. Risk being scrutinized. Stand up for something. For too many years, I didn't stand up for anything. Didn't have the time, didn't have the energy, didn't want to put up with it. No, somebody else. It's somebody else's job. Well, you know what? It's not. It's my job. And that's what I do in this community now. I'm out. People do what people see. And if you're the boss, you don't think your people are watching you, you're whiffing it. And make sure your actions are being backed up by your words. In closing, for so many years, I was a train wreck with my emotions, my level of commitment. One of the reasons I wasn't successful. My commitment level was tied directly to my emotional state of mind. If emotionally I was in a good place, I'd commit to anything. But as soon as my emotions got whacked, my ego got crushed, somebody disappointed me, my commitment level was all over the board. There's a country song out, anything goes when everything's gone. You ever been there? Anything goes when everything's gone. I've been there. Sad, but I've been there. Don't go there. Don't go there. People are watching you. You're here to make it. You're here for a reason. You're here to make a difference. Don't ever lose the fact that people are watching you. I did a couple times. People tell me I had good judgment on my job. And I'd always tell them what comes with experience. And they'd say, well, how'd you get experience? I'd say, bad judgment. And in closing, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your attention. I wish you nothing but good things. If there's anything I can ever do to help you in the community, Jonathan, raise your hand. Just see Jonathan on the way out. Hand him a business card. I speak. I'll share. I'll wash cars. It really doesn't matter. I'm a soccer mom right now. I've gotten pretty good at it. I use that as a term of endearment. That's a whole different I got things going on in my life now that are incredibly wonderful. For 35 years, God filled my hands full of baseball and schedule and things. And then He made me drop them 3 months ago, and He started to put new things in my hands right now, each and every day. And it's been incredible. But in closing, I want to share with you one little saying. And this is, to me, this is what success is. It's called the arena. Maybe some of you are familiar with this. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbled or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by the dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy course, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Thank you. Good luck.
Yes, that was wonderful. Clint, thank you for taking the time to come speak to our club today, and thank you for those insights and personalizing success in such a unique way. It really meant a lot to me, and I'm sure to many others. And as a token of our appreciation, I'd like to present to you a silver dollar from the Denver Mint that you can keep as a keepsake.
John said I wasn't going to get paid.
That's a real silver dollar. In addition to that, we have a baseball that's from our Branch Rickey Award that we'd like to present to you as well. And again, thank you very much
Thank you very much
for coming out.
My pleasure. Thank you.